Here we are with the mayor of Hungoverville, and on Saturday night, very late, or Sunday morning, very early, I received two texts at about 2:52 a.m. that had to do with that Alex's blog post for this week would be about cab drivers in Long Beach. So please tell us.
Cab drivers in Long Beach are becoming a man, start over.
Okay, so what you said in the texts of your messages was that they were pirate cab drivers or rogue taxis. So tell us what you meant by that.
Well, the cab drivers in Long Beach are having a really hard time right now. Their numbers are diminishing. Like, they were down to 10 cab drivers, I believe, on a Saturday night in Long Beach.
Wow.
And the last 3 cabs that I've gotten into over the last week and a half, 2 weeks, most drivers have not been turning on their meters because they're just not making it with gas prices, with the economy being down. You know, people aren't going out, people aren't drinking, people aren't spending money, and, you know, cab drivers are losing their ass, fucking turning in their cars, forfeiting their leases, and yeah.
So but you told me that the prices were cheaper than a normal ride, so how are they making that work?
Well, they're turning off their meters and bartering their fees to certain locations, which works out for us, but those guys are really hurting.
Now, why are they doing that? Is that because then they don't have to pay their dispatcher or their company?
They have to pay their dispatcher, like their minimum fee, I believe, is $100 a day, but you know, they don't have to share their cut after that with them, I believe, is what's going on.
Ah, okay.
But, yeah.
Because to me that's interesting, because in a lot of cities, when they turn off the meter, they're doing it to screw you, not for it to be a cheaper ride.
Yeah, you know.
Huh.
There's deals to be had.
There's deals to be had. So, so do you think this is... So I guess my question for you is, giving your text the other night, do you think, you know, you say this is better for maybe the customer because it is cheaper, but then it's harder because if there's only 10 cabs out and around on town, how are people getting home from bars at 2 a.m.?
Well, there's just not the demand for cabs. People aren't, you know. Fortunately, we're doing well, but a lot of other bartenders and bar owners I've talked to, they're definitely starting to feel the pinch of the Bush administration and the fucking recession.
Okay. So there's our report from the mayor of Hungoverville on the state of cabs in Long Beach. And this would be September the 8th, 2008.
Indeed.